day. Today we'd like to showcase a peculiar enclave of expatriates that we've discovered in Camden, Maine during the course of our research for Homeland Security. We don't think they're dangerous, which is why we feel comfortable introducing them to you today for your consideration. Now, as they say, on with the show, regular.
Action.
Oh, right.
Action.
Lots of R's. Right. Start at the beginning, I suppose. My name is Moby Richard Winterbottom. Emphasis on the Winterbottom. I don't like to be called Dick. Anyway, right. Tell you a little about myself, the family. This is my family here. That's me when I was a lad, and that's me when I got a lot older. Anyway, right. Well, my family, early days, this lot here, this is a crew. That's where we lived in there, all of us. They decided we'd have a trip to the USA, mainly to go to Disney World, which they didn't know at the time, but it wasn't even built. But anyway, so we sailed across the Atlantic. We came this way, from down here somewhere. Well, depends. Anyway, up here, land in America, and then go visit Disney World. Well, they landed, and it was very disappointing. I was just the ship's boy, so I don't remember much of this. It's when I was that age. I was that age when I got back. We landed. They were very disappointed. They said there was nobody there. Couldn't understand it. Couldn't find Disney World. All they could get. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And they sailed back. Very disappointed. None of these at all, ever wanted to go back to America again. And then we found out why it was a bit quiet where we landed, because we actually didn't get as far as America. We landed here, on that. I don't think it's there now. I think it's sunk. Anyway, doesn't matter. That's something about. Now, the Winterbottom is a little bit interesting, because the Winterbottom came about when, during the summer, well, no, after the plague swept through our village, like that. There was only one family left. They were called the Smiths. So everybody in our village was a Smith. So when there was a burglary or a robbery, somebody said who did it, and said, well, they're the Smiths. Became very confusing. Nobody ever arrested. There was a road in and out. Nobody ever used it because we were frightened that it might be if it was the in road, we wouldn't be able to get out of it. So anyway, right. So they changed their name because my arse was always cold in the winter. Oh, yeah, not my arse. These were the early ones. They decided on a name, and somebody jokingly said, "Well, what about calling you Winterbottom?" So the Winterbottoms started from there. Right, and the other side of the village, they were a bit jealous because they wanted a new name as well. So there was the reverse. See, in the winter, their asses were warm, so they called themselves Warmbottom. So the village was split between the Winterbottoms and the Warmbottoms. And the vicar wouldn't change from a Smith. He said it wasn't God's will, and he couldn't get in contact with him. I don't know where the phone was. We'll get on with the family history some other time. And now I'm going to find my way out over this. I'm in the library. Yes. I'll tell off, I think. And get ready to go to the pub. You coming, Wally? Right, let's go. Two hoots needs yes.